Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for Miami, we've got Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Well, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Now here's Brooks, and that one good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, defended by Booker. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Powell. Up again, Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, Hero. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooks setting a pick for Booker. And the 3 off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Hero. Rebound by the Suns. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell outside. Powell against Allen. Adebayo with this screen on Allen. Unable to get that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Gillespie, that's good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, Hero. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Indiana. Here's Gillespie. Gillespie. Allen outside. Kicks it out to Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tyler Hero picks one up.
To say Devin Booker is a tough cover, well, that's an understatement.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And he makes the first.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Higgins outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got 9.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Brooks kicks to Allen. Here's Williams. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Right back at you. Booker matching threes.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Hero with the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jaquez, he's checked in for Mitchell. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Suns. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And I think for the Suns, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Brooks. And he just worked New York in that last game. Shot clock at 6. Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Heat, trailing by 4. Here's Adebayo, and there's another one for the Heat.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Phoenix has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 11 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Higgins outside. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 15.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Allen outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Here's Powell. Allen with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Brooks. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Heat have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gillespie, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And finished off by Williams.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Hero looking over the defense. Booker against Powell. Hawkes the pass to Hero. Looking to end the run. And Powell gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Brooks outside. Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Well, you look at Ware, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Ware. And it goes down 2 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Goodwin. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Now, Booker. Booker draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Allen's shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hackett. It's hauled in by Dunn. Floats it up for Williams. It's intercepted. Hawkins with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. So it's Phoenix now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Williams dishes to Booker. Moves back up. Williams kicks to Dunn. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Allen for the 3. Drops in the tray. Allen's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Larson. Here's Smith. That one misses. Good D by Booker. Allen with it. He has 6. Goodwin feeling it out. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Allen outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Larson. No scoring in this one. Where, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Booker outside. Allen passes to Dunn. Here's Goodwin. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Booker. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And stolen by Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Off target from 3-point range. To the paint. Here's Jovic. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Nick Richards out there with Dunn. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Bouye in at the point guard. Now Goodwin, after Norman Powell, missed from long range. Dunn misses. Here's Larson. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Norman Powell.
Look, I mean, this team depends on what he brings. He's an absolutely critical part of the offensive equation as an individual. He knows how to get his scoring opportunities, and it's been fun to watch him expand his output over these last few seasons.
It's stolen. Marquez outside. Pass to Larson. Now Powell launches a three, drills the three-pointer. Powell's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's Larson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here is Goodwin. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bouye. A kick out to O'Neal. For three. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 4. Is outside. Lobs it up for Hawkins. Stolen by O'Neal. Down low. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And the Suns lead by 6.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Jovic. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 6. Dunn dishes to Goodwin. Five to shoot. O'Neal from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
And Phoenix has possession after Norman Powell missed from long range. Pass to Goodwin. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal, no good. The Heat trail by 6. To the left wing. Here's Larson. He has yet to score. Good ball movement here by Miami. Powell for 3. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Fifth on the list, Bam Adebayo.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Shoots over Hero. And it's Gillespie missing. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
The Suns leading the #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Powell for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dunn kicks to Brooks. Takes a three. Wiggins with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. Rebound by Williams. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Brooks. It's good. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Wiggins outside. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dunn. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shooting 2. He misses the free throw. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Powell. He's got 12. Pass to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now here's Brooks. Six to shoot. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Hero. And the shot is good. Gillespie's got 5 points so far. The Heat shooting at 50% in a decent groove. To stop the drought, yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hero.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Mitchell, he's kicked in for Miami.
Give them a round of applause.
Here's Williams. He had 10 points in the win against New York.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
One shot.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back over to you guys.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Williams. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing, and the jumper is good. Allen's got 11 points. The Heat trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Hero. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And here's Booker. There's the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 6. Booker looking around. Here he goes. Shoots over Hero. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 23 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Adebayo down low. Brooks covering. Brooks grabs the board.
And they continue to control the glass.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo with the screen on Allen. Wiggins passes to Hero. Over Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Hero.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. 28 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Phoenix with the ball. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Hero against Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's moving around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Phoenix Suns.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. They've got Adebayo, Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Out to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, Hero. Mitchell sets the screen for Hero. Here's Adebayo. Hits the front of the rim and out. Suns leading by 17. Pass to Gillespie. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Oh, good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Brooks. For 3, Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hero. Pulls up, and he hits the jump shot. Hero's got 24 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. And Brooks, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Brooks. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 17. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Powell outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Booker, good.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Hero from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Adebayo, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Suns 5th.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Count that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell outside. No good again that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For power. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging about 23 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To Hero, shot to stop the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 27.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Williams a screen on Hero. No good from Booker.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Oh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that positioning.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. And here is Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 18 rebounds. Outside, Hero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Gillespie. Allen outside. Suns moving the ball around. Now here's Booker. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And a wide open look for Hero. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Booker outside. Shoots over Hero, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mitchell finds Hero, and here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams. Hero passes to Powell. The Heat need to get a shot off and block the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the middle, here's Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 20 points for Dylan Brooks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Powell outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And Miami shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Powell kicks to Wiggins, jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Wiggins has got 7 points.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
Phoenix calls timeout. Is checked in. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Now Williams, 13 points in the game. Pass to Dunn. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 7th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Gillespie, the basket good off the assist from Allen. Gillespie's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Powell outside. Jaquez outside. From deep three-point land. The shot by Powell, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Dunn kicks to Brooks. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got his second bucket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. There's a screen by Williams. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Bam.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And Williams no good on that one. The Heat have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Ware. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Phoenix controlling this game. Goodwin passes to Gillespie. Now here's Allen. Hawkins defending. Allen kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Brooks. Allen against Hawkins. And he comes up with the deuce. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Outside Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
The Suns shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And Miami shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Hero passes to Larson. Here's Jovic. Hawkins finds Hero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
1:46 left in the third. For 3, Booker, good on the triple. Booker's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Ware kicks to Hero. Over Booker. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Heat third, the Suns fifth.
We have both of these teams of late forcing turnovers and converting them into offense at the other end.
Jonas is checked in for Tyler Hero. And a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in. Pass to Ware. Here's Jonas. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Well, Phoenix shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Now here's Booker. Puts up a deep 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Jonas. Pass to Larson. Hawkins outside. Here's Jonas. And a miss there on the triple. Booker outside. Fires for three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Jonas. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Phoenix rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Here's Booker. Basket counts. Booker's got 43 points.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Pass to Jovic. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. He makes one of two that time. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn finds O'Neal. Now Goodwin. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. The Heat shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Jovic. Hawkes outside. Powell for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 19 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
O'Neal kicks to Goodwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Goodwin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ware. And here is Powell. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Here's O'Neal. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Powell outside from downtown. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Booker outside. Larson with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Count it.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Booker. And it's Dunn in the corner. Dunn sets a screen for Goodwin. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Larson. Here's Jovic. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Goodwin with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got 22 points.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Phoenix with the ball. And here is Goodwin. Pass to Richards. Now here's Goodwin. From the arc. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Phoenix with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. O'Neal outside. Pass to Goodwin. O'Neal a screen on Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Royce O'Neal. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Powell outside. Down it goes, jamming that one home. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Suns leading by 20. Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Now Hero. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Here's Powell. Back to Hero. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Now Goodwin, guarded by Powell. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded closely. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Goodwin. Clock at 6. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists in the game.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Wiggins passes to Ware. Outside, Hero. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Booker outside. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Goodwin with it over Wiggins. And it's Goodwin missing. Hero against Brooks. Powell outside. Now Adebayo. Over Booker. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Wiggins uses the glass to finish the way.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Suns leading by 21. And here's Booker. Pass to Allen. Williams sends a screen for Allen to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, why thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Mark Williams.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Here's Booker. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. The tray. The shot, no good. Suns leading by 23. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Williams. And here is Allen. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Mitchell. There's 1:59 left in the game. Here's Adebayo. Off target with the jump hook. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie over Mitchell. And it's Gillespie missing. Wiggins passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 23.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Williams.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen kicks to Brooks. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target from outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Foul for 3. Drills it from outside.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
And here are the Suns now. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Here's Gillespie. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mark Williams.